Hello, Eric Flight viewers. I hope everything's working here. Let me just double check this. Oh, it looks like it's working. Happy holidays. Got the lights going on. It's the month of December. The holidays are here. My voice is still acting up, but we're going to go for this. And we're going to practice some IFR. It got a little bit better here on the ground in San Antonio, as you can see. But we're going to go to Corpus Christi. If we look at Sky Vector right now, I'll get my low IFR chart here. But if we look at this, it says it's supposed to be overcast at 2300, 10 square miles visibility. But it looks like it's, well, it's kind of in there, but it's not overcast on the simulator at least. So anyways, we're going to go to Corpus Christi, which they say is currently scattered 1100, broken in 2 days. Even that's gotten better, but you can see that this is IFR warning, and we're right on the edge there. So it is what it is. We had air traffic control on there. I think they're still on there, Houston Center. So we're going to practice some radio and all this and that. So we're going to see what we can do with this whole thing. I'm going to follow my flight plan. I'm going to cruise at 5,000 feet and follow that whole thing. But we have to program it into the 530 and everything. So we're going to be here for a little bit on the ground while we do this. So let's get our checklist going so we get the plane kind of started and going. I'll show it to you in a second. I forgot to clear up my whole tablet here. No. Alright. So, Alright, leave everything else. Good. Alright. We need the Piper Warrior checklist. We haven't taken the Warrior out in a while. I was supposed to fly for real today in the real world. Except up here in the Northeast, it's gusting to like 30-something knots. So, yeah, not going to go on that. I didn't even know where I was going to go, but I had an idea that Saturday was going to be bad. But then I got to watch the World Cup, so it wasn't a terrible thing until the U.S. lost. And then Argentina won. So, you know, they just got done with that, and that's what I was waiting for before I streamed today. So that's what we're doing. Again, excuse me if I have a rough voice here and there. Still have all that muckiness in there. Alright, let's take a look at the checklist here. There you go. That should work. There you go. Alright, we're going to pretend we did the pre-flight already. I have to take off the tie downs because I had those going on because it was windy here earlier. I had this thing loaded for like an hour, so which isn't a bad thing. Alright, sheet-track backlock, avionics are off. They are. Autopilot's off. CRP is off. It is. Throttle slight. And brakes are set. We're not going to call clear prop yet. Master on. Okay, beacon on, which is the anti-collision lights there. Fuel pump on. Very good. Mixture full rich. And everything's working here. Prime as required. We'll do 2 shots. 1, 2. Max to start. Clear prop. Clear prop. Are you hearing anything? I'm not hearing anything. And it also stopped. Wait, give me a second here.
I don't claim to be the creator, but I'm
And that's the type of things I've been having problems with today. Just give me 1 second. Oh, I got monitoring off. Don't wonder why. You could hear it, but I couldn't hear it. Alright, let's try this again. It's not starting. Why isn't it starting? I do not know. Parking brake off. I got the brakes, but that shouldn't be the problem. So what's going on here? Fuel is on. No, fuel is off. That's what it is. Oh, that's terrible. Alright, clear prop. Man, I should have left the parking brake on. Didn't register my brakes just yet. Alright, what's this? I didn't hear any clear prop, did you? So let's preview it. I didn't hear anything. Clear prop. There you go. I don't know what that's up with. Alright, anyways. Should be about 1,200 to 1,000. RPMs, that is. Alright, prime is quiet, mag start, oil pressure, fuel pump is going off. You want to make sure that still stays on, which it is. Okay, fuel pressure is good, lights as required. Now we'll put our nav lights on, but we don't need our instrument panel lights, so we're good on that. Real world time, real world weather, by the way, according to Microsoft Flight Simulator, just make sure it's required. Seatbelt harnesses, heat vent, defrost. It's like 65 degrees for now, so it will be fine for now. Avionics are going on. Come on, avionics. I know where the switch is on the panel, but why isn't my 530 lighting up? Alright, on, off, avionics power. What's wrong with the 530? Ah, nothing but problems today. What's this fan switch? Ooh. Alright, well, if we have a problem, I'll go to standby and reload, but it should be working, so we'll just keep trying a couple times here. What a pain, huh? Shows that. Where's the circuit breaker for this? Did it pop or something? La 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 la. Instrument panel. And COM 1 and all that stuff. And let's try the COM 1. No, nav, phones. Well, this is interesting. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong here. So... Transponder's not doing its thing either. Come on now. Come to my 530. Everything else seems to be working now. Light strobes, anti-collision, etc., etc. Sure. What is going on? Well, that's weird. My radio panel for the side tech is working too. It's not lighting up these two screens. Oh, I got something in the transponder. All right, let's do it a couple more times. Is this off? Is that why? No. No. Okay. Let's flick them off and on in here. Sure. Oh, there we go. We got something. There we go. I guess it was just a little bug. That's alright. We're okay. As long as they don't quit on me. Well, everything seems to be working now. Let's put in our flight plan here. On the 530. I'm going to practice this more. So, flight plan. I'm doing this on the Real Sim Gear GNS 530, by the way. Here we go. And it's going to be... First one is MBOW. So we're going to go direct to MBOW. The patience you have to have with this thing sometimes. Really exciting stuff, I'm sorry. Alright, no, MBOW. Enter. Alright, and now we're going to go. I got my plan on Sky Vector actually, so V163. I don't think it does that. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to put in these intersection points here. So Jens, clear. Jens. Again, I'm gonna have to get used to this, wasting so much fuel while you do this. But there's a way to save these plans, I think, on the 530, but that won't be happening when you're renting. So, Jens to Three Rivers, THX. Excuse me. And then we're going to go to Zamley. I don't know if there's a way just to enter in the air route, but I'm gonna do this anyways. And then from Zamley, we're going to Skids. This is the air route, basically, just in intersections. Alright, and after Skids is Cinto. Tell me if there's an easier way of doing this, because I don't know what it is yet. The weather's so bad up here in the Northeast, though, it's kind of like a crappy day. But 18 years ago today was my first date with my now wife. So we are going to pick up some food and eat at home here later on. And then we're going to Corpus Christi, VOR, CRP. I probably should have put in San Antonio before all this stuff, but that's alright. I'll figure it out. Come on now, give me a VOR. There we go. I don't know why it does that sometimes, but it does. And Kilo Charlie Romeo Papa. And that's it. Alright. I probably should have put Mbao in there. But that's, I mean, I should have probably put Santo. Let me see if I can fit one in there. Actually, I can put it in here. Right? I think I can. And if not, I'll clear. Yeah. Right. I think I can put it in here and then move it up. So we'll practice that today as well. If I can't, I'm going to delete it. So, I can't remember how to move it. Select it, select, enter. Well, that's not going to help me because I did this wrong. All right, select it, delete it. I guess you can't enter a waypoint. Oh, no, don't do that. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna leave it where it is. We'll figure it out. Default nav. This is where you probably save it. Oh, that's alright. Come on, I just want to get back to the map. No. Clear. Clear, 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 clear. Ah. There we go. Alright. We got it. So I'll figure it out. We'll go from there. And then, what's that saying? Direct to ends. Do not know. But you know what? If I have to, I'll just do VOR navigation. Alright, we got all that done. So, what else do we need done? Get the autopilot ready. I'm taking my time with this stuff. So, this just has heading and nav. It's on GPS. Set the GPS. This should intercept GPS. But what we're gonna do, basically... Did I delete a waypoint? No, I just don't. Let's go there. Alright. So that's what we're gonna do. And we should be okay. Put in the frequency for Three Rivers. 111.4. Put that on nav 1. What was it? 111.4. Alright, that's on nav 1. Probably should have just done that with the GNS 530. Wasn't thinking. Okay, COM 2. We gotta get some weather here. Sure, what's the ATIS here at San Antonio? On 8.9. Wow. Okay. COM 2.
San Antonio Airport information, Echo 2100 Zulu. Wind 016 at 7. San Antonio Airport information, Foxtrot 2100 Zulu. Wind 016 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky condition 2,800 feet, scattered ceiling 5,100 feet overcast. Temperature 19er. 2.10. Altimeter tree 0 decimal tree 1. ILS runway 4 in use. Landing and departing runway 4. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions.
Yeah, listening in.
Advise controller on initial contact UF Foxtrot. San Antonio Airport information, Foxtrot 100 Zulu. Wind 016 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky condition 2,800 feet, scattered ceiling 5,100 feet overcast. Temperature 19er.
Okay.
2.10. Altimeter
That's what we
tree
got
0
there.
decimal tree 1. ILS
Okay.
runway 4 in use. Landing and departing runway 4. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact UF Foxtrot.
You're good.
San Antonio Airport information, Foxtrot 2100
That's
Zulu.
working.
Wind 016 at 7.
Test the radio.
10.
Go back to guard.
Sky condition
2.
2,800 feet, scattered ceiling 5,100 feet overcast. Temperature 19er.
Alright. Back to guard.
You're on guard with KGRD. Yeah.
Alright, let's contact Houston Center. 134.42. Houston Center, November 120, Echo Foxtrot radio check, please. Okay, seems to be working. Sure. That should be working. Oh, he just logged off. That's what happened. Poopies. Alright, and Austin approaches right outside, so we're gonna have to do this all by ourselves. I was wondering why he was contacting me. 134.425. Let's go to VATSIM Unicom. VATSIM Unicom, November 120 Echo Foxtrot. Radio check, please. I don't think anyone's out there. Maybe they are. I guess not. Alright, well, let's do it on our own. I was totally gonna use them and practice IFR with the radio, which is why I'm taking my time, but okie dokie. Sorry, it's not that exciting while I get everything ready here. Alright, let's look what we're dealing with here then. Plate, I'm going runway 4. Just down there, so probably Romeo, November. They don't want you taxiing on Lima. Where's Lima? I just noticed my charts are at date too, but that's cool. We'll get there. We'll get there. Lima right there. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. So Romeo, November 1. Okay, we can do that. So Romeo, November 1 to runway 4. Yeah, that chart's making my head dizzy because it's like the other way around what I'm looking at from Lotto. Alright, let's do the checklist one more time just to make sure we got everything. Radio task, taxi, light as required, brakes test. We're good to go. So, still says Houston Center's up, but I don't think it is, to be honest with you. So, okay, oh, it is actually, okay. Houston Center, November 120 Echo Foxtrot, radio check, please. Maybe I had like a computer crash or something. There is no ANIS. Now let me see if my microphone's going through, which it should be. Do I have voice meter going on? Yes, I do. And it's reaching the other side, I believe, so let me double check that. Yes, it is. And let me make sure it's on here for audio. It is. So this should be working. Let's try it again. Houston Center, November 120 Echo Foxtrot. Radio check, please. Alright, let me message him. Interesting. Okay. And I should be able to hear him. He said he got me both times. Going to the right place. I'll crank it up, but we'll see. Oh, that could be it. That could be it. Speaker volume. Alright, let's try this again then. I'm all the way up there. I'm all the way up there. I got column 1. Okay. Let me make sure this is on the right setting too then. Sorry everybody. It's just a calamity of errors today. Let me test it. Yeah, I can hear that. You can hear that too, can't you? Yeah. Okie dokie. Houston Center, November 120 Echo Foxtrot. Radio check, please. Yeah. Alright. Well, for some reason I can't hear him. And that is frustrating. So, is there anything I'm doing wrong here? I don't think so. How aggravating is that? And I can hear everything. I can hear outside. You can hear outside. So it's going to the right place. Let me try reconnecting. Alright, restarting vPilot. It's gonna flash, by the way, so just give me a second. Or maybe it's not. You know what? It didn't start as an administrator. I don't know why it's supposed to. That might be it, too. Now it's gonna flash. That could be an issue. Because this thing is all the way up. At least it looks like it's all the way up. Yeah. Alright. So, it's going through all this stuff now. Running out of fuel. Did you ever just have one of those days? Check my settings. It's working there. Okay. Let's do that. And let's contact Houston Center again. Houston Center, November 120 Echo Foxtrot. Radio check, please.
November 120 Echo Foxtrot, Houston Center 5x5.
Thank you. November 120 Echo Foxtrot. All right. Well, that works now. Oh my lord. Alright, hey, do you notice I got the menu working above too, finally, too? Yeah, it's been nothing but a correcting of errors today. Alright, checklist is done. Chart coordinator, heading coordinator, we're good. So now we just got to work on our call here. So, alright, let me think about what I got to say here, because this is what we're working on today. So, I'm going to say Houston Center, November 120 Echo Foxtrot. I'm going to say, where is it? Echo Foxtrot. At, what is this called? At the FBO. Alright, let me write this out. This will make it easier. Requesting IFR to as filed. He's going to come back to me. I'm going to write all that stuff. I'm going to call him back up. And I'm going to say that I'm ready to taxi. We'll be good. Alright, so let's do this. Houston Center, November 120 Echo Foxtrot.
November 120 Echo Foxtrot, Houston Center.
Piper Warrior 0 Echo Foxtrot. We're on the ground at the FBO at Kilo Sierra Alpha Tango requesting IFR clearance to Kilo Charlie Romeo Papa as filed.
Piper 120 Echo Foxtrot, clear to the Corpus Christi Kilo Charlie Romeo Papa Airport. Radar vectors MBO. Minutes filed. Maintain 5,000. Departure frequency with me, squawk 7424.
Okay, 13425. clear to Kilo Charlie Romeo Papa radio. We're gonna have radar vectors, and then as filed, maintain 5,000. We're on frequency with you 134.425 and squawk 7424.
Number 120 Echo Foxtrot, your readback is correct information. Delta is current. Call for taxi.
And information Delta is active, and we are ready to taxi 0 Echo Foxtrot.
Number 120 Echo Foxtrot, where are you out on the field?
We are right off of Romeo at the FBO.
Number 120 Echo Foxtrot, Roger. Would you prefer an intersection departure from Romeo on runway 4? Or do you want the full length?
We could do an intersection. That's fine for 0 Echo Foxtrot.
Number 120 Echo Foxtrot, runway 4 at Romeo, taxi via Romeo.
Taxi via Romeo to runway 4, 0 Echo Foxtrot. Alright, and then we gotta do a run up over there too, so let's be careful. There was a plane over here earlier. Okay, you can swing this. A lot of stuff, huh? It's not that hard, it's just I'm not used to doing IFR and I'm practicing, so just go with it. Alright.
Cessna 12 Bravo Sierra Houston Center. Just curious, how do you read this microphone? Is it garbled or is it clear? We have your mic. You're pretty clear from my side. Much about that. Roger, thanks.
Oh, got someone. Captain Weston Flies. Thank you for following me on Twitch. Wow, I just heard that twice on my headphone. We'll just go with it. Alright. Do a quick run up down there. I'm going straight down, holding short of runway 4. And we don't need the whole runway, so we'll be fine. I have my first VOR locked in. I'm just making sure I got some things going on here. But thank you for joining the broadcast. Nice to see you. And sorry if I'm all over the place right now. It's just I'm practicing this IFR stuff, which I haven't done in about a week because I've been sick. So this is the Init Builds San Antonio, by the way. So if you're wondering why it looks like that, then we have the South Oak Company. We have birds. I think that's birds. Yeah, those are birds. Okay. We're taxiing up to runway 4 here on Romeo. Here's the whole short point. We're not going to use the whole runway. So. For a second, do a little run up. Let's get our checklist out. Run up. Brakes are set. Fuel to the proper tank. We're on the right here. Yep, so we're doing good. All right, trim set for takeoff. That's in the middle. Really wanted to fly the Warrior for real today, but that's okay. Again, we get to watch the World Cup because the weather is just terrible here in the Northeast. Flight controls. Free and correct. Annunciator lights. Functioning. Instruments, turn coordinators in the middle, heading coordinator, no flag, heading coordinator is about 120. I do actually fly a Warrior in real life. Yep, it's one of the ones I read, along with the 172, the 152, and also the Piper Archer. And I wanted to get trained in the Arrow, but my instructor had knee surgery, knee replacement surgery, so he's out for a little bit, and I got other things I gotta pay for, but I'm saving up money, and we'll be flying stuff pretty soon. I got some videos on the Arc Flight YouTube channel if you want to check them out. I think I got a Piper Warrior one there. I might not actually, now that I think of it, because it's been a while. Alright, altimeter's good, horizon's good, airspeed's good, mixture best power, primer's in and locked. Gonna go to 2,000 RPMs. In fact, you're seeing the real world checklist I do use there, the check big one. Right magneto, back to both. Left magneto, back to both carpeets. Good. Vacuum and amps. There's the amps to charging. The vacuum looks good. Fuel pressure is in the green. Oil pressure, oil temperature is in the green. We haven't flown it in a while though, so it's nice to do this thing. idling. It's looking good. Carb heat off. Back to 1,000. If there's a problem, take full mechanical commercial. Otherwise, we will abort takeoff. As long as there's enough available available, we'll abort takeoff, land directly ahead. It is actually, yeah. I mean, in a busy airport, you probably want to do it kind of on the roll or do that. But seeing that no one's here, I'm doing it here. But yes, you can do it right before you go on the runway because you still need to take off clearance. I'm sorry, my voice is terrible. All right, if we're above, let's say 2,500 feet in this palm, if we're under 2,500 in this palm, mechanical commercial, otherwise we'll abort. We'll land directly, have the 130 returns, best glide speed, and this is 73. If we are above 2,500 feet in this palm, mechanical commercial, otherwise we'll take a turn to the, let's see, left and land downwind on the taxiway, the grass, and runway. Whatever's relative to us, looking pretty
Number
good.
120 Echo Foxtrot, Houston Center. Are you ready for departure?
And we will be in a second. Just gonna call you Warrior Zero Echo Foxtrot requesting takeoff clearance. We're holding short of runway 4 at Romeo.
Piper 120 Echo Foxtrot, Houston Center, runway 4 at Romeo. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff, wind 020 at 7.
Fly runway heading and clear for takeoff, 0 Echo Foxtrot. Okay, we just set this heading bug while we're getting out of here. And we're practicing some IFR, which I am not the best at. This is kind of what I'm in the middle of in my training, but again, we gotta have a little layoff here because my instructor just got his knee replaced, so. Yeah, no, well, you can. I mean, at an international airport, probably not the smartest thing to do.
Houston Center, good afternoon. Delta 816, holding 12,000 on Monkey 3.
All right, we're gonna get radar
Delta
vectors. We're on the
816,
floor.
Houston Center, hello, climb and maintain, flight level
And we're
230.
good. Here we go. Full throttle,
230,
rotate at
Delta
55,
816.
climb at 79. I mean, I've done one in a Cessna right in front of a Falcon. So, rotate. You can see that the Warrior's a little bit more stiff than the Cessna. It doesn't get off the ground right away, but just give it time and it will. I'm going to trim up while we do this. And we're looking pretty decent. Stay on runway heading. And I want to take off the tablet so that way you can see what's going on. I rent all the planes I fly because I don't have one, but I fly a 172, a 152, and I also rent the Warrior and also the Piper Archer. So there's quite a collection at the flight school I'm at. So I kind of rotate them out, honestly. So it depends on the mission. Like I haven't flown the 152 in a long time because
November 120 Echo Foxtrot, Houston Center, radar contact, say altitude.
We're climbing past 1700, 0 Echo Foxtrot.
Number 120 Echo Foxtrot, maintain present heading, climb and maintain 5,000. I have on course for you in a minute.
Maintain current heading and climb and maintain 5,000, 0 Echo Foxtrot. My 4-year-old's here. Give me a second. Can you go? Because like you're at the worst possible time where I have to listen to everything. I love you very much, but I need this time to focus, okay? All right. And we're looking at those instruments. That's what it's all about here. But yeah, I wanted to get into light sports too, honestly, in the future. But my goal right now is, and I'm not rushing to get it done, but I'd like to get my instrument rating, and then I'd like to do the Cirrus and get trained in that. Because there's like a whole program for that. And then honestly, for light sport, I mean, I'd like to at least fly one or two of them.
12 Bravo Sierra, the Austin altimeter 3033.
3033 for November 1 Bravo there.
I'd like to fly the Skycatcher. I know a lot of people poo-poo on it, but I thought it'd be a nice transition. And then maybe an RV, you know. So because, as you know, if you ever
Piper 120 Echo Foxtrot, Houston Center, turn right heading 170, and when able, clear direct Embo.
right to 170 and collect to clear to Embo when available, 0 Echo Foxtrot. 120. Oh my god. My head's not working today.
Delta
Yeah,
816, climb and maintain, flight will tree 40.
340 Delta
Climb
860.
right there. Just got trimmed up there. There we go. All right, man. Well, thank you for stopping in. If I ever do fly a service,
428,
I'll get some video
sitting in
up there.
at 12,000 feet.
Delta 428, Houston Center, hello. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
On the maintain flight level
Elbows
230.
159, so I'm going to be on our way there. Ugh. Just checking that DG there. All right. And cleared to 159er. Okay, trimming up. Also gonna need to get the mixture going on here. Cleaning out the mixture. Right up there. Yeah. All right, there we go.
Houston Center, Delta 2250.
Last aircraft calling Houston Center, say again.
Delta
Almost at
2250 request.
5,000 here.
Delta 2250, Houston Center, say request.
Looking to pick up IFR to Austin. We're in Houston International and we have golf.
Delta 2250, clear the Austin Bergstrom International Airport pits for departure. Manure, join the Willie 7 arrival. Climb via SID, departure with me, squawk 7751.
Trimming out here.
Okay, we're clear to Austin via the Pitts 4 manure transition and the Willie 7 SID. Departures with you, squawking 7751, Delta 2250.
A little bumpy
Delta
there.
2250, your readback is correct. However, I'm going to change your squawk. Squawk 7337. Rest of the readback is correct.
Okay, we'll change the squawk to 7337, Delta 2250.
Delta
Little
2250,
bumpy.
readback correct. Information golf is current. Call for push and start.
Okay, call for push and start. Thank you.
Go.
Houston Center, good day. November 310, Charlie Juliet, VFR 5500, headed to Houston eastbound.
November 310, Charlie Juliet, Houston Center. Hello, welcome. Number 310, Charlie Juliet, VFR traffic is at your 12 o'clock, 20 miles northwestbound, level at 8,500 to Cessna Skyhawk.
We're looking 0, Charlie Juliet.
Cessna 12 Bravo Sierra, traffic at your 9 o'clock, 20 miles eastbound,
All right, we're looking
climbing to
pretty good.
7,500
Just
is a
trims out.
twin Cessna.
Be good.
All right, we'll advise when we have traffic.
It is a little bumpy up here, so
Attention all aircraft at Houston Intercontinental Airport. Information hotels now current. Altimeter 3026. Number 310 Charlie Juliet, Austin altimeter 3034.
3034, 0, Charlie Juliet.
Houston Center, good day, United 1280.
United 1280 Houston Center.
Good day, sir. We're requesting clearance at stop.
right.
United 1280 is cleared to the Mike Romeo Oscar Charlie Airport. Flies a 5 departure, anchor transition. Minutes filed, climb via SID, departure with me, squawk 7414.
Alright, United 1280, clear to San Jose by a flight of 5 with an anchor, then a stop, climb via SID departure with you, squawk 7414, United 1280.
United 1280, readback is correct information. Hotel's current. Push and start your discretion. Call for taxi.
Call for taxi, United 1280.
A lot of focus
Delta
here.
428, climb and maintain flight level 390.
Climb and maintain flight level 390, Delta 428.
I don't know. It doesn't seem to be right. Yeah. There, let's go a little bit to the right then. Like, see if on top of the clouds here again. I'll try again outside shot, but it's kind of bumpy right now. I'm trying to get this on course here. So that's what we look like. Top of the clouds. Very interesting. Alright, we're getting better at this IFR stuff. Oh, we got a headwind too. Trim down a little bit. Should be at MO in about 5-6 minutes. Daisy, go downstairs. My dog just went through. Cause I got every distraction. Daisy, go downstairs. Downstairs. Go. Sorry about that. I'm really focusing here, so if we can keep the dog downstairs, yeah. Thank you, appreciate it. The hazards. I even bought a on-air light that's on my door that's on right now, so you think people would know, hey, you know, but it's okay. We'll get there. Oh, ye caramba.
November 120 Echo Foxtrot, Stinson altimeter 3028.
Roger, 0 Foxtrot. Just touching this trim the whole time, so we're just bumpy. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Alright. Clouds galore. This is what we wanted. It's too bumpy here in the northeast with 30 knot gusts, but down here in Texas, it's pretty good. Whoa. All right. And I don't want to put the autopilot on. I want to fly this man.
Twin Cessna 310 Charlie Juliet, traffic sector 11 o'clock, northeastbound, level 8,500, Cessna Skyhawk, 11 miles, should no longer be a factor.
Dear Charlie Juliet, we never got a visual. We do see him on the scope, though, no factor.
Okay. By the way, we have backup here. It's cool. I'm using my electronic flight bag, my real world one, just in case.
Yeah, so that at 1280, ready to taxi. We got it from hotel.
I'm wondering why this doesn't seem to be working as much. So, I don't know.
1280, thanks for hotel, runway 15 left, taxi via November Kilo, November Bravo, November Echo, Whiskey, Whiskey.
15 left, November Kilo, November Bravo, November Echo, Whiskey, Whiskey, 91280.
It is closing it now. Okay, good. I knew I was out, but I didn't think I was that far. Alright, trimming out seems to be decent now. Let's make sure the turbulence doesn't get us. Fuel's looking good. We're on the right tank, just to remind ourselves. We're still charging and everything, right? Yeah. Alright, looking pretty decent for now. Right. A little off here somewhere. Let's break the rules a little bit and get over there.
Houston.
Last aircraft calling Houston Center. Your transmission broke out. Say again.
Right, wreck the vents. See, everything's working now. 164. It says for direct track. Well, I'm not sure about that. We'll see.
November 310 Charlie Juliet receiving a duplicate squawk. Squawk 7305.
73050 Charlie Juliet.
Delta 428 leaving my airspace to the north. Fort Worth Center is offline. No further radar services available. Frequency change to advisories is approved. Have a great flight.
Right.
Frequency change approved, Delta 428.
This is what we're expecting right now. Corpus Christi. Just get perfect practicing IFR weather, I would say.
Twin Cessna 310 Charlie Juliet cleared into the Houston class Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at or below 8,000. And let me know when you begin your VFR descent. I got a couple of jet traffic coming out of Houston.
Roger, we're clearing to the Bravo at or below 8,000. And we'll let you know when we start descent. We do have Echo. 0 Charlie Juliet.
If you're watching, let me
Charlie
know if
Juliet,
anything's
thanks
too
for echo.
loud, like the air traffic control or anything like that. I worked on a couple of settings, but
Cessna 12 Bravo Sierra College Station altimeter 3032.
3022, number 1 Bravo Sierra.
dude, so much going on in IFR. It's VFR, you get to relax a little bit more when you're looking out the window. IFR, it's just constantly looking here, looking here, looking here. But it is pretty fluffy out there. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Houston Center, Skyhawk 62901.
Skyhawk 62901 Houston Center.
Closing in a little bit more on our
Skyhawk
tractors.
62901 is at Bravo Foxtrot Mike, direct to Mike Sierra Yankee 6000.
What's up, Digi? How's it going?
Cessna 62901
Just
Houston
doing some
Center. You looking for your
IFR here.
IFR clearance over to New
manual,
Orleans?
Deep in thought. So if
That's
I'm
correct,
a little quieter than
62901.
usual, that's what it is. How's the scenery going?
Cessna 62901 IFR clearance on request. Standby.
Stand by 62901.
on the Victor 163 airway, but we're heading towards THX, which you can see right there. So, not picking up the signal yet, but we're okay because we're doing this GPS thing. And I just dropped my headphone thing. I'll be right back.
Cessna November 62901, Houston Center, cleared to the New Orleans International Airport via radar vectors direct, maintain 4,000, expect 6,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency
Nice.
with me, Squawk.
I gotta get you
7334.
pictures, at least of Alpha 1 flight school there, but I was supposed to fly for real today, but it's terrible weather up here in the Northeast. We got 30 knot gusts going on, so I canceled it yesterday.
62901 is cleared direct to Mike Sierra Yankee.
It's
Via
been
direct.
raining.
Maintain at or below
all that stuff,
4,000.
so. Thank you
10 minutes
too.
after, expect 6,000.
I can't
with
read
you,
it. Omega
and
38K for
7334.
following me on Twitch. Appreciate it.
Skyhawk 62901, your readback is correct. The
Appreciate it. Thanks
mobile
for tuning in.
altimeter is 3026 and
Keep us
call
updated because I like seeing those pictures. You did an awesome
Altimeter
job on the
3026 will call for
entry
taxi 62901.
1280, ready to go.
Close it in.
Whiskey
See?
15 left.
Sky 1280, Houston Center, runway 15 left, line up and wait.
15 left, last away, 1280.
Okay, I have no clue what approach we're going to do yet, obviously, until we get there and I get some ATIS. So, what we're doing
Houston Center, Squawk
a lot
62901,
better
ready
here
to
where we
taxi.
are in the scheme of things. Let's go to Corpus Christi.
Skyhawk 62901, Houston Center, where are you out in the field?
Signature flight support.
So,
Cessna 62901, standby one.
okay. A little bit more to the right. We got this. Oh! You mean the gate opening? That'd be kind of cool if you could do that. Yeah. The FS Realistic. I'm gonna try this when I get to Corpus Christi, but it has that walk around feature now. Like you can actually be like a human being on the ground. So I thought I would try that out today too once I land in Corpus
United
Christi.
1280, runway 15 left, over nav to task, clear
But
takeoff.
I don't know. I mean, that obviously not everyone has that. But I don't.
Cessna 62901.
Maybe you would have to do it. The buzz-in
I'm
gate
having trouble.
device.
Give me 1 second.
And the
I'm
other thing
having
is
trouble
too,
getting the
no
wind
offense
for that
really,
area.
but like, who's gonna use that? You know what I'm saying? I think it's cool to automate whatever. But
Zero Charlie Juliet, we're ready to
there are
begin our
cars for
buzzing.
MSFS, so I guess someone who had a car could be buzzed in if you really wanted to. But
We're 310 Charlie Juliet. Just, for now, just to maintain 6,000.
okay.
Roger, send maintain 6,000, Zero Charlie
Well, we're
Juliet.
doing pretty good on this manually flying an IFR route, so this is good. It's
Cessna
gonna switch over.
62901, runway 14, taxi via Hotel
See.
Alpha 1.
Tango Hotel X-ray it
Runway
did.
14 via
Switch over
Hotel
to nav
Alpha
here.
1, Cessna
So let's do
62901.
that. And, oh, I forgot what we're going to intercept it now. 337, what's the reciprocal 337? I'll figure it out in a second. So it's about 14 something.
United 1280, Houston Center, radar contact, say altitude.
Buzzing right now, 1200,
Still
yeah,
a few
1280.
more intercept here.
United 1280, climb via SID.
Via state, 1280.
Should have just done that.
Cessna 310 Charlie Juliet, altitude your discretion. Enter a left base, runway 4. Report a 2-mile left base, runway 4.
Roger, altitude, my discretion, enter left base for runway 4, report 2 miles for runway 4, Zero Charlie Juliet.
Okay.
Houston Center, Southwest 700, 9,000, climbing 12,000.
Should be 1161.
Southwest 700, Houston Center. Hello, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
Level 230, Southwest 700.
And Southwest
Climb
700, you direct data right now, right?
Affirm.
Roger, thanks.
It's 337, right? Yeah, 337. I gotta open off So we're on course.
Houston Center, Scott 62901, holding short of 14 on Alpha 1, ready for departure.
Right there. Sorry, a lot of
Skyhawk,
thinking.
November 62990, runway 14, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff, wind
You could just put the
130 at 4.
autopilot on, but you know, what's the fun in that?
Clear for takeoff, we'll fly runway heading, Scott 62901.
And Skyhawk 62091, 901,
10 to the right,
Mobile altimeter 3026.
3026, 62901.
3912, we're going to be about 10 to the right for weather.
All right. Looking decent. I'm tracking a VOR right now.
United 1280, 10 degrees, deviations 10 degrees right, of course, are approved. And let me know when you're able to go direct anchor.
Alright, let you know when we're direct, enable direct anchor, 10 to the right, approved,
I
91280.
should have indented it too. Did you hear that? That was it. So, all right.
Houston Center, good afternoon. American 120, 9,000 for flight level 120.
American 120, Houston Center, good afternoon. Climb and maintain, flight level 230.
All right, 340 for American 120.
That's 230.
230, sorry about that, American 120.
The hangar there, I'm telling you that the Alpha 1 flight school, they're the hangar that's open the most, along with the Mass State helicopter wing down the apron there. So those are the two that I would automate if you want it automated. That way you have one for helicopters and one for general aviation aircraft. Because the only other way you could do it, actually, if you want to make one of those T hangars open just for, you know, I want a hangar there, rent one out, that would be good too. So those are the three things I would do if I was going to automate anything, I think. All right. Well, looking really good here.
United 1280 is clear of availability, you can go direct anchor.
No, yeah.
United.
If I were to automate some hangars to open,
anchor, climb and maintain,
I might
flight
do
level
one
230.
T hangar.
That's level 230.
The Alpha 1 flight school hangars, the maintenance one, and also the regular hangar. The regular hangar is on the left side of that H, and the maintenance hangar where they do all the repairs is on the right. And then I might also automate the Massachusetts State Police helicopter unit, which is, if you're looking at Alpha 1 from the apron, it's all the way down the apron towards your left. So.
Cessna 62901, Houston Center, verify transponder is turned on, squawking altitude mode Charlie.
$62901 should be good now. Sorry about that.
Here. Sorry, that's not as exciting. These IFR flights, it's a lot more
No
intense.
worries. November 62901, radar contact,
But we
altitude
are
case 2,200 climbing.
right outside of Pleasanton Municipal.
Climb and maintain 6,000. Turn left heading, correction, turn right heading 270.
So this
Right
is
up to 6,000, right
what we're dealing with
270,
Texas real world weather
62901.
all the time. And definitely building these skills. So.
Departure Southwest 683, ready for taxi.
South 683, my 29er taxi vehicle here.
All right, let's give it. Let's get some autopilot here and take a little break. So nav should walk into that localizer.
Houston Center, good afternoon. Southwest
Just gotta
53,
double check that.
9,200 for 12,000.
It's swinging violently to the right. I'm hoping it
Southwest
levels out. 'Cause it wasn't that
53,
bad.
Houston Center, hello, climb and
I have to
maintain,
control
level
the altitude
230.
no matter what.
Flight level 230, Southwest 53.
It's gonna get out of course. So. I mean, I knew I was a little off. I wasn't that off. All right, yeah, seriously, we're stabilizing. Should be reading the VOR, not the GPS. unless there's a switch I'm not hitting, which I don't think I think I got it. Yeah, I mean to have one. Get back to 5,000. Yeah, it's gonna swing back on it. I get nervous because when you put the autopilot on, it just swings right over there. Yeah, and just
November
one T
120 Echo Foxtrot, Pleasanton Municipal automated altimeter is 3030.
Roger, 0 Echo Foxtrot. All right.
Houston Center, good afternoon. United 1968 coming up on Torn, passing through flight level 335 for the Gusher 3 arrival. We have information hotel.
Because this doesn't have an altitude hold. At least I didn't see one. No. Okay. What's this button do?
United 1968. Houston
Oh, that
Center,
does
good
hold the
afternoon,
altitude.
Squawk
Right there.
742 United.
Oh, cool. Right, how do you set the
7423 United
altitude?
1968.
I think you just kind of go there and say altitude hold.
Southwest 700, climb and maintain, flight level 360.
That is the altitude hold button. How
American
cool is that?
120,
I didn't
climb
know
and
it was
maintain,
there.
flight level 340.
All right, cool.
340
It does
for
have an
American
altitude
120.
hold. It doesn't say
Southwest
altitude on
53,
it. It
climb and
doesn't have
maintain,
any
flight level
indication of
350.
altitude, but it's right there. Do you see that
Delta
says altitude?
816, leaving my
I don't.
airspace to the west. Albuquerque Center is offline. Frequency change to advisories is approved. See you next time.
Unicom for Delta 816, see ya.
I can turn it off with that. The only reason why I knew is because I looked at my SciTech.
United 1968, Houston
it said
Center,
that I had
radar
a hold
contact,
on there.
position as reported, flight level
Right
308,
to 5,000.
descending.
Push that.
I'll tell you what, the airport's in
Learn something new every
west
day.
flow. Gusher's not going to work out, so go ahead and descend via the Gusher 3 arrival for now, and you can expect vectors after.
All right.
Stand by.
All right. Now, we can look outside a little bit. Do a little exploration. See what I'm
And United 1968, for now, just descend via the Gusher 3 arrival. The Houston altimeter is
There you go.
3026.
We'll send you a Gusher 3 arrival.
Yeah, other than that,
3026,
I mean,
1968.
Across the way, across where Alpha 1 is, that's where I'm going to base everything off of. That H hangar. If you go across 624 to the other side of the field at those other big hangars, over there is the Mike Goulian Aviation School. He does Cirrus training, so you might want to put a Cirrus or two over there.
United
And,
1968, expect vectors for
I don't
the
know what they
ILS
do for
runway
hangars there, 'cause
26 left
I haven't
approach
visited
after
him
import.
over there yet. He's where I probably will go
All right, we'll expect
after I get my
vectors for the ILS
instrument and I save
26
enough
left
money
approach
to go
after
do some
import,
Cirrus
United
training
1968.
so I can rent the Cirruses from him. But it's
Cessna 62901, when able, cleared direct
pretty
to
lengthy
New
thing
Orleans
for the Cirrus because it's a
International
whole written
Airport.
curriculum,
Kilo, Mike Sierra
and it's
Yankee.
supposed to be easier after your instrument rating. So they
62901,
say it
clear
takes less
direct to
time.
Mike Sierra Yankee.
But the whole first lesson is like $600, and all it is getting used to the cockpit and the electronics in it and stuff like that. But it's a written out curriculum that you have to follow. But it even says in the curriculum that if you're instrument rated, that it would probably be a little quicker. And I think it takes like 2 sessions at least to get signed off for the Cirrus, but you have to go through their whole thing there. But Mike Goulian, he does like he's like an acrobatic flyer. He goes around the country and does that too. So, but I never knew that was the alt button, the altitude hold button. Be nice to know that,
Houston
right?
Center, American 2411 on the
weird.
ground at San Antonio, ready to copy
How many of you know
IFR
that? 'Cause
clearance,
I didn't-
or excuse
I
me,
didn't know.
requesting IFR clearance to Dallas-Fort Worth.
Oh, the joys of... Oh, hey, we never really saluted Otto, did we? So, thank you, Otto, for making this
American
enjoyable.
2411, Houston Center, good afternoon. IFR clearance on request.
Automatic pilot.
27310 Charlie Juliet.
There it is.
2606 runway 4 for
I'm talking about. I meant Otto.
runway 4 for 0 Charlie
Nice
Juliet.
job.
I'll go back to the passengers.
All right, we should be at the Three Rivers VOR in about 10 minutes.
Aircraft calling Houston Center. It's carrier wave only, no voice. I believe you're beyond my
That's
range.
it. And you know what I'm going to do after that. I always do it. Here we go. Number 1.
American 2411, clear to the
Just to
Dallas-Fort
salute
Worth
you back.
International Airport. Alamo 3 departure, Gabi transition. Direct
Oh,
Join
boy.
the Boo 5 arrival. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 310, 10 minutes
Hey,
after
being
departure.
IFR is pretty
Departure
pleasant up here.
frequency with
Again,
me,
I wouldn't be
squawk
steering unless I had the
7356.
autopilot, making sure I can keep track of things. But
7356 in the box.
Again,
We
we're
are
locking onto
cleared
that
to the
VOR,
Dallas-Fort
not
Worth
doing the
Airport
GPS,
as filed.
even though the
Clive
GPS
via
is
the
back up.
Alamo 3. Departures
Let's
with
do
you,
its thing here,
and
so.
I apologize. You broke up severely for the rest of that transmission.
Sorry about that. It's as filed and maintain 5,000 as your initial altitude for American
Supposed to
2411.
be on a reel of about 337.
5,000 for American
13
2411. And can we get the squawk code one more time? Our apologies.
7356.
And we did reciprocal that, so.
The American 2411, the squawk code is 7356.
7356 for American 2411. Thank you so much.
American 2411, your readback is correct. Information echoes current. Call for taxi.
Yep. Oh, you can't hear, okay. Got ducked
We'll
out
call
there
for
for a
taxi,
second.
American 2411. Thank you.
Below us is
American
Texas. We haven't seen
120
much of it
leaving my
because of all these
airspace to the
clouds.
north. Fort Worth Center's offline. No further radar services available. Frequency change to
Zero
advisories
Fox
is approved. See you
today.
next time.
Central United 1280 with like higher one.
United 1280, climb
If
and
you look at
maintain
Volante-
level 350.
Oh, excuse me. Forget Volante
Up
to
to
see if there's any
350,
traffic
United
around us.
1280 would like to request
Show
level
you what we're so
370.
far. So we took out
United
of San
1280,
Antonio on
approved.
runway
Climb and
4.
maintain level
We didn't do
370.
full length.
370.
Took off right from there in the middle of it almost.
Houston Center, good afternoon.
Which is
Spirit
fine.
Wings 285, level 360.
Spirit Wing 285, Houston Center, welcome.
On track here, and we're right about there. Get to Corpus Christi, which we should probably be headed over.
Center number 125 here is Nautical miles south municipal. We like to,
Very cool.
and we have the airport inside. We like to cancel flight on it.
We're right outside Campbellton, Texas right now. Campbellton. That's what I'm going to say, call it at least. So, very cool. That's what it looks like beneath us.
Cessna 12 Bravo Sierra, flight following 0. Radar services terminated, squawk VFR, and have a good flight. We'll see you next time.
Now when I do this for real in the real world, we're not going to have
Thank you so much.
autopilot. The only plane I fly that has autopilot that doesn't work, as last time I flew it, was the Piper Archer. So we're going to
American
have to
120.
keep
Houston
it going
Center.
manual and get used to it. But that's cool.
Houston Center, American 120. I'm sorry, my airplane changed for active frequencies. I'm not sure why.
Let's take a look at our
No worries. You're leaving my
rivals
airspace
here.
to the north. Fort Worth Center's
If I
offline.
look at
Frequency
Sky
change to
Vector,
advisories is
Corpus
approved. We'll see you next
Christi
time.
is saying,
Proper changing over advisory. Thanks for the ATC. Have a good one.
20 and
You too.
10. So if we go over here, clear that out, Corpus Christi. Runway.
Houston Center, good evening, Kevin
36
05,
probably.
Romeo passing flight level 105 to 150.
Yeah, runway 36.
KLM 05 Romeo, Houston
There's
Center.
an
Hello,
ILS,
climb and
there's a
maintain. Flight level
localizer.
230. Cleared
There's,
direct
RNAV.
Green County VOR. Golf Charlie Victor.
Yankee and Zulu. What's the difference? Here's Yankee.
Climb maintain
Actually, approach fix is
230,
Hayden.
clear direct Golf
Going
Charlie
to,
Victor, KLM 05
pattern
Romeo.
And then we're going to go direct in for runway
Zero
36.
Charlie Juliet, we are clear of 4 on 31 left, looking exit hotel.
Just checking out the time.
Twin Cessna 310 Charlie Juliet. Exit runway 31 left at hotel. Where are you parking?
We're going to the FBOs right there on Golf. Zero Charlie Juliet.
Twin Cessna 310 Charlie Juliet. Left turn on hotel. Taxi to the west ramp via hotel golf. Have a great night.
Hotel Golf to the west ramp. Zero Charlie Juliet. Thanks. Talk to you soon.
So they want you to make some turns in there.
Houston
that's gonna be
Center,
interesting.
good day, Southwest 683 with you 103, climbing 15,000, heading
That's why
040.
you need
Southwest 683
GPS
Houston
fixed, all
Center.
those
Hello.
sections.
Climb and maintain 15,000 for now. Fly present heading.
Okay, how we doing?
Okay, continue
Great.
present heading up to
Anna's doing
15,000,
wonderful.
Southwest
If we do the
683.
ILS for runway 36. Let's go to Hayden. Right turn, 1 minute pattern.
Houston Center, 513 Mike Echo, radio check.
Intercept on the 355.
Aircraft calling for a radio check. Houston Center has you 555.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon. Skyhawk 513 Mike Echo is on the ground at San Antonio looking to get IFR to Austin.
Southwest
Well, those are our
683, turn 10
options,
degrees
so-
left.
10 degrees left, Southwest
I might
683.
just go for the ILS.
Southwest
I haven't done an
683,
ILS. I
traffic
did
12 o'clock
RNAV.
northeastbound, climbing
Last
through
IFR,
14,000. Should be
Well,
a
thank you to
Boeing 737.
Live, AJK.
Looking, Southwest 683,
And,
got him on
He
GPS.
wants to offer promotion to my channel. And I don't need that, so thank you.
Sorry, who called for a clearance from
No.
San Antonio?
Skyhawk 513 Mike Echo.
Not needed. And it's kind of spammy, so I'm going to block you. Sorry. All right. Anyways.
Skyhawk 513 Mike Echo Houston Center, clear to the Austin Bergstrom International Airport, radar vector San Antonio VOR. Minutes filed, maintain 5,000. Departure with me, squawk 730.
Alright, we're outside the Three Rivers VOR, so we should probably go to GPS again.
Alright, clear the San Antonio Airport via radar vector San Antonio VFR, then it's 5,000 feet, departure with you 7302, Skyhawk 3 Mike Echo.
Right on that, and then it's going to go to
Skyhawk 3
Zamley,
Mike
so
Echo,
we
your
should
deck
take a
is
left
correct
turn.
information, Echo's current, call for taxi.
And once I get on that Victor 1,
Check Echo, call you for taxi,
might
3 Mike Echo, thanks.
do some manual flying here, so. Not the most exciting thing, I know, the IFR. But autopilot helps to see things. This is definitely IFR. No, not. You're going to be on VFR on top, but you're not getting through this soupiness here. So, look at that cloud.
Cessna 62901, Gulfport, altimeter 3024.
3024, Skyhawk 62901.
Southwest 683, clear direct Greene County VOR, Golf Charlie Victor, climate maintain flight level 180.
I am currently.
Okay, clear direct to Greene County, climb flight level 180, Southwest 683.
Papa Yankee Mike, would fly out of his 220 at 17, gusting to 30, 4 square miles visibility, rain, mist, broken at 900, overcast 1300. So listen, I would have done IFR from there, but the thing is, I don't want 30 knot gusts. I don't want to have to deal with that, so that's why we're flying in Texas today. Which is a little kinder and nicer, even though it's IFR. So, take that. Alright. Happy holidays, by the way. That's why we have the Christmas lights up there. And if you celebrate another holiday, I'm just going to say this. Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. That way I get all of them. Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, and if I missed one, let me know. I'll try to work it in.
United 1968, flight present heading vectors for the ILS and 126 left.
Tell that to my students all the time.
8,000.
Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
Flight present heading, vector for the ILS 26 left, and we'll maintain 8,000 United 1968.
All right. Again, once we turn on to the Victor 163, I think I said 136 before, 163, and then I will take manual control, and we'll track that Corpus Christi VOR. So I should probably get in there, so let me do that. 115.5. Alright, very good. And we're probably going to come up to Corpus Christi approach here. So let's get them ready to go to 120.9. Let's do some foreshadowing here. Why not, right? Alright, we're good to go. See that? Very good. That's why our RPM's looking a little high. We should also change our fuel here. I'm going to go to the left, which is... they'll go left. We haven't switched in a while. On the left.
United 1968, flight heading 120.
You know what I did forget? I forgot to put the fuel pump on
1968.
when I took off, which isn't a huge thing, but it's nice to have as a backup. So I'll do that from now on as well. I know it's IFR, but it's
KLM 05
really
Romeo,
gorgeous
climb and
up
maintain flight level 330.
Climb maintain 330, KLM 05 Romeo.
Alright. We'll see if this thing turns to the left. It's gonna be there in about a minute. It should flip. Actually, already kind of doesn't have. Oh, because that's
Southwest
GPS
683,
here.
climb and maintain flight level
If I do that,
230.
this thing should go to nothing. and then
Climb
go
flight level
from.
230, Southwest 683.
Center, good day. How you doing? It's Southwest 1440, past flight level 100 for 120.
Southwest 1440, Houston Center, good afternoon. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
It's gonna track that.
Climb maintain 230, Southwest 1440.
Oh, it's probably pretty cold up here. Let's see. No, not really. 62 degrees outside air temperature. All right, cool. Leave it without heat then. Yep, here we go. Returning to Zamley. Just gonna keep us on the Victor 163 airway. I'm so excited I found the altitude hold button, even though it doesn't really indicate it was here. Again, learned something new today. It's looking very good. Go check the breakers. I have to check things here and there. Suction's good. Amps charging. It's looking good. On the flight when we were down in San Antonio, it was bugging out. The 530 wasn't starting up, this and that, and I got everything to work. So, go me. Is it me or is that banner thing up there like spazzing out? Estimated time for arrival. It's just going nuts. I don't know what's up with that, but everything else is working now. That's weird that it's spazzing out with the estimated time of arrival. It's doing it on FlyLive itself too, so. Alright, well, let it be.
Southwest 1440, climb and maintain, level 390.
In case we get a problem.
390,
Let's go manual too as well, so. Alright. Auto, I have the plane. Here we go. Also set the DG. There you go.
Piper 120 Echo Foxtrot, contact Corpus approach on 120.90. See you next time, Eric.
120.9, Alpha 0 Echo Foxtrot, thanks. Corpus Christi approach, November 120 Echo Foxtrot, IFR 5000.
Number 120 Echo Foxtrot, Corpus approach, good afternoon. You can expect the ILS approach, runway 36, unless you think you can get the visual, that's up to you.
We'll go with the ILS for runway 36, 0 Echo Foxtrot.
Roger, you can expect that. The Corpus altimeter 3024.
Roger, 0 Echo Foxtrot. Alright, so let's load that up then. See, I gotta get used to all this stuff. So anyways, we're going to head for Hayden as we get closer. Let's see, Corpus Christi VOR is up there, so then we'll go 2,000, we'll be down to 2,000 in altitude, and go direct to Hayden. 17 to Hayden, 178 degrees, yeah. We'll just set that, and if we're doing that, then we're gonna need to figure out my entry there. So again, we'll put the autopilot back on when I need to think. That's the good thing about autopilot, is it lets you think about things while you're trying to figure it out. This becomes better. In the real world, at least in the simulator training that I've been doing in real life, this shows you exactly how you're going to enter that whole approach there. So we'll see if it does that, but I haven't had it do it yet. But it says like, oh, you're doing a parallel, and it tells you exactly like turn this degrees and this and that when you enter the approach in. So we'll see if it does that, but I have not seen it do it yet. Let's put it that way. So. I'm just trying to intercept this GPS here. I'm going to do this manually, so it'll take me more focused, and I will not be as talkative. Sorry. But doing the instrument rating so far has made me a better pilot. I can tell you that definitely. Last time I flew to Laconia, they transitioned me through the Bravo right over Boston, and they get really, like, they do it when they can, but it was more direct to Plymouth. And the thing about that is when you go into a Bravo, they want you dead on the heading they give you. So when you're VFR, you're so used to looking out of the window more than just looking at the instruments. But with the IFR, the instrument rating makes you focus on a lot more. Then you have to tell yourself to look out the window more. Go figure, right? But it did definitely makes you more accurate, because the second time I overflew Boston, it went perfect. And it was being able to put my attention where it needed to be, scan the instrument, so while also maintaining outside view of the cockpit out the window for VFR. So definitely a worthwhile rating that I'm seeing so far, and I was told that too. You know, makes you a better pilot. All right. This is why I told my instructor to just put me in the simulator with him and do some of these things so I could practice at home while he's recuperating from his knee surgery. So I have to contact him, see how he's doing personally. I used to work with him. But again, it was supposed to go up in the Warrior today for real, and that just didn't happen. Excuse me. My brother always told me to get my instrument rating too, because he knew it made you safer. So I guess if I ever do get it done, I'll just thank him again. All right, 8 minutes to skids, and in the grand scheme of things, click on this with me. We're gonna hit that VOR. I'm gonna do that thing there. We have to kind of put the autopilot on a bit so I can just brief myself on this. So, whoa, 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 I'm doing that crap. You're very close. Alright, let's put this autopilot back on just so I can look at this stuff a little bit. So we go that, nav, and altitude hold. Now that I know it's there. Cool. It'd be nice to have an indicator though that tells you altitude hold. So, and then it does this wild swing to the right. And then I'll do a swing to the left, and then it'll be on course. So, it is what it is. Alright, let's look at this together. So, I have to get to Hayden. That's ultimately what it comes down to. So, go Corpus Christi, 2,000 feet to Hayden, 178 degrees. It's 20.4 nautical miles away. Okay, and we'll load this plan in right when we get right to there. Right when we get right next to Corpus Christi VOR. Right before it would be good. Actually, I could do that and tell it to intercept the Corpus Christi one, right? Yeah, I could do that. Okay, and then it'll fly it itself, but I kind of want to do manual if I can to get used to this, because we don't have autopilot in the planes I fly, except for the Archer, and it's broken. Because last time we tried to make it hold at altitude, it just kept going down, which was not good. Not good at all. We'll see. Excuse me, I had a coffee. Let's get some iced tea going on as well. I know, don't make fun of my gallon. It's convenient because it has a lot of iced tea on it. This iced tea moment brought to you by I'm thirsty, so I'm drinking iced tea. Alright. So that's what we're doing. Get to Hayden. We want to stay at least 2,000. We'll intercept the house. So this is all ILS there. So we're going to 7.2 nautical miles out. And then we'll do a standard thing. 200 and a half. Yeah, so we're going to be good on that. And if we have to abort. See, I haven't done a briefing with my instructor yet, so I'm just kind of doing this by the seat of my pants on that, but I'm looking at the important things. Missed approach, climb 700, climb left turn to 2,000. On heading 338, that's the dotted line. And on KCRP radio 287 to the Athens interception. No, we don't talk about section. And then we're going to hold on that misapproach fix. And this deception is going to be the hold point. Alright, now, the thing that we do have to figure out is here's how we do it. We have this whole rule about what type of pattern we're going to intercept with. And I have to keep working on this stuff because that's what I need. That's why I'm on autopilot right now, by the way. So, the outbound leg is a right pattern, and it's 175. Okay, so we gotta put our heading in here though. So we're gonna be heading 178. I do this, so it might be wrong or right to you, but I'm just gonna go for it. 88, and then this would be 358. Right? Yep. And then this would be 268. Okay. Now they have this rule where it's 110, 70 degrees to find out what type of entry you're going to make onto this Hayden thing to line up with this circle pattern right here. See this? So, yep. Now I should probably clear that and do this thing again. So let me, I messed up. 78358. This is how you do it without the 530, by the way. Alright, I'm heading 170, and that goes at the top of the circle. So, and it's a right pattern, which means that the 110 is here, and the 70 is here. So it's minus 70, and that would be 198, right? Yeah. Alright, and it's 175, so that will be a parallel entry. This is a teardrop, and that's because it's a 175er. That's where we have to go. So parallel means that I'm going to go to the Hayden. I'm gonna, oh crap, I gotta look at my notes again. Give me a second. This is why I have to keep practicing this. Look at all these notes I got. My IFR notes. Probably the old one. Hold patterns, here we go. Parallel, I got that right. Alright. And now I have to go the opposite direction. Parallel. First two turns in opposite direction. First one to the left. Alright, let me look at this now. So we'll go to the Hayden. I'm going to take a left turn. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to come in from 170 here. Hit Hayden. Take a 1 minute left, turn the opposite direction. So we're going to head 175 to the left. Up to the left. To the left. Yeah, so I'm going this way. I'm going to turn left. And then left. And then move it around this way. I think that's what I meant by parallel. So, that makes sense, right? This has to make sense to me. So again, I'll draw this again. 178 to Hayden. We gotta take a left, 45, intercept. Yeah, left. Oh, what did I do? That's a right turn. We want a left turn, left turn. God, I can't remember this, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out by the time we get there. That sounds reassuring, doesn't it? I'll figure it out. I know it's a parallel entry at least, so, you know, we didn't lose it all. Alright, where are we on these things? We're outside the Cinto intersection, which is our last checkpoint on the Victor 163 airway, and then we're going to go direct to Corpus Christi. Let's switch that VOR over. We're on the 305 radio, which is where we should be. So you know what we could do? We could just switch this to nav, and it should lock in to that. Except I want it to be on the 305. Should have done that before I switched to nav. We're okay. We'll make it happen. Oh. There we go. It's gonna swing back now. Well, it would have been good if I just did that before I switched to nav. I'm gonna look at my notes off screen. So. Yeah, alright. I think I got it now. Oh no! I just closed down my IFR app with the chart. And I gotta load the plan, but I saved it because I'm smart. Load active map. You have to make it connect again to the GPS units. It is. Alright, we're good. Plate ILS 36. Yep, that's San Antonio. Yeah, I'm like, why is there a 36? Alright, so we're gonna go there. Going that way, take a left. Yeah, we're gonna trace over the pattern. Take a left, take another. I got it. Alright, you ready, everyone? I got this. I got this. Alright, I'm gonna show my smarts here for a little bit at least. Yeah, alright. Watch the pen. So I'm going to go over the Corpus Christi VOR, straight down 178, hit Hayden. We're going to take a left, right there. We're going to take another left. Then we're going to join the pattern. So we got left to Hayden, and then we join that pattern, go in, track that ILS in, and we're good, because I couldn't think about that. So one more time. Go in here to Hayden, take a left over here, and another left here. And then we're going around to there. And in the real world, if you have a 530, it tells you the exact degrees to do that because it automatically knows that you're supposed to do a parallel entry, and it tells you when to take the turns, and it counts it down too. So I doubt that this is going to do that, but in the real world it would. All right, we're tracked down to the Corpus Christi VOR. It's going right there, and we're going to select our approach. So select approach, and we're going to go for the ILS 36 and transition Corpus. Yes, and we're going to go right to activate. All right. So right now, if I switch it to this, it's going to do nav, which is fine. It should just do its thing. So we'll just let it fly to Corpus Christi still. But now that it's loaded in there, it's going to fly that for me. I just want to get to Corpus Christi, and then I'll head there. We're going to have to start a descent pretty soon. Again, I can be between 6,000 and 2,000. So I can actually stay up this high if I wanted to. But let's get down to... it says 2,000 to Hayden. So let's just start a descent here. All right, get the altitude hold off. Okay, I'm going to kick this back. And let it do its thing. I'll let the autopilot help me out here. And, boy, that took a lot of brain power, right? And after a while, it doesn't. A lot of airline pilots, they get so used to just programming it all in that they forget how to manually do the, what entry am I doing and where am I going type thing. It's good to do that. Uh-oh. What just happened? I just lost volume there. Can you hear me still? Yeah, you can. How come I can't hear anything? Did I hit mute by accident? Uh-oh. Well, hopefully you're hearing the game. Let me know if you're not hearing the revving of the engine here. Because I'm not hearing anything. You can? Can you hear the simulator itself, though?
Corpus Tower, Tiger 4-2, radio check.
Loud and clear.
Because I just lost
Roger, thank you.
I'm not hearing the simulator. That's what I'm saying. But I'll just fly it silent if I have to. Oh, is it loud? Yeah, something just happened, so give me a second here. That didn't sound loud to me. Double check my sound settings on this thing. Alright, and I have a way of hearing it still, so just give me a second. There's a backup. Let's see if it works. That's right, okay. Let's see, through here. Apply. No, I don't hear it, but it's supposed to be going through. Well, something messed up, but I can still fly, so we'll just still fly. How's that? Alright. Let me know if anything changes. Something just really... You know what it is? I know what it is. I touched the volume switch on the headset. I'm still getting used to that. I was like, what just happened? Jesus. Alright, well, we're flying approach. We're doing a descent down here. Kick this back more. I'm gonna go down to 3,000. What's oh, elevation's at 40. Okay, cool. Alright.
Corpus Tower, Tiger 4-2.
Alright, and now I got echoing because I was an idiot.
Tiger 4-2, I see you've got an IFR on file. Are you looking for practice approaches or just traffic pattern landings?
Man, that is violent. There we go.
Approaches might actually be cool. I've never done a practice approach before.
Coming into Corpus Christi, everybody.
Oh, disregard negative. I don't have systems to do approaches like that. Never mind.
Roger, you ready to taxi?
Okay, we increased that.
Hey, firm, ready to taxi.
Tiger 4-2, runway 31, taxi via Hotel
excuse
Bravo.
me. Let's just make sure this is going the right way.
3-1 via Hotel Bravo, Tiger 4-2.
Alright, so gotta fly
17442.
once I get to Corpus Christi. So right now, we want to
7442, Tiger 4-2.
And then we're gonna change this to 170, fly 170. Where's my DME? It's over here, right? Or maybe not. Alright. Where the hell's my DME? Oh, we use the 530 as a DME. I thought this was a DME. I guess not. Not on speed, not on time. No, it's not. No, it's not on. Hello. Jesus.
Number 0, Echo Foxtrot, say altitude.
We are descending down to 3,000 for the approach. 0 Echo Foxtrot. Yeah.
0 Echo Foxtrot, roger. Didn't give you a descent clearance, so that's alright. Maintain 3,000. Depart the Corpus VOR, heading 180, vectors ILS, runway 36 approach.
Roger, clear for the approach, and sorry about that. Still learning here.
Negative. You're not cleared for the approach. Depart the Corpus VORTAC, heading 180. This will be vectors to the approach.
Roger, we'll have vectors to the approach, and I had 180 island of Corpus. This Charlie Romeo Papa VOR. 0 Foxtrot. God, I am an idiot. Eric, what's wrong with you? Oh my God. Well, that's the one mess up right there. See? Wasn't thinking.
Corpus Tower, Tiger 4-2, requesting a progressive.
Tiger 4-2, That taxiway immediately to your right is hotel. Take that. First left turn on Bravo. That will take you down to runway 31.
Alrighty, this right turn left Bravo, and then that'll take me down to 31, Tiger 42, thank you.
Oh, really? Alright, good. I don't feel as bad now, Ditchy. Thanks a lot. Let's see what other things I can mess up, though. Oh, man. Is this going to be bad? This could be bad. I also said it's going to be setting down 3,000 and 2,700. So, you know, we're doing good. Alright. Worst case scenario.
Tiger 42, you made a left turn on Echo. Make your next right turn on Alpha, and then I'll have more instructions.
Right on Alpha.
I'm an idiot. Alright, anyways. I'm secure with myself, though. I can be the idiot and not feel bad. That'd be a no-no in the real world. No-no. You have to ask about everything, and if you're not sure, then you ask. And I should have asked, and I did not. And I get you the doghouse. I'm going to hit 180. So I can do this in anticipation because we're pretty good. Come on, let's go. That was a brain fart moment. Oh boy. Alright, once again, we're heading to Hayden. We're going to take a left turn. Let's say about 130. Hit Hayden. Head 355. And then no. 175. Take a left. Intercept Hayden again.
Tiger 42, you're approaching an intersection. Make a half right turn. That'll be Bravo 5. Hold shorter runway 31 unless you're ready to go.
But this thing, it'd be nice if it acted like
half right turn. Are you talking about the one directly in front of me? Because it's a half left turn for me.
Yep, it goes left and right. Don't go to the left. Make the half right turn. That's Bravo 5 to runway 31, Tiger 42.
And that's why I'm practicing, everybody. It's okay. We all make mistakes. That's how we learn from them. And at least it's on this thing and not in real life. And this is why I'm not instrument rated yet, everybody. Alright. I should have gotten the winds too. Didn't think of that, did I? 126.8. Okay. Come to 126.8. We'll just monitor winds on that. Come to
airport information Golf 23000. Wind 047 at 7.
047 at 7.
Visibility 10. Sky condition, ceiling 2,000 feet broken. Temperature 23. 2.10. Altimeter 30.25. ILS runway 13 in use. Landing and departing.
Well, we're not doing 1-3, we're doing 3-6, so I know what you're talking about. Go home drunk. Alright.
Corpus Tower, Tiger 42, sorry for the inconvenience, but I'm have to log off here. You have a good day.
Roger, see ya.
Alright. Corpus Christi approach is going to handle me the whole way here, so. Alright, you ready? Now let's just go right to Hayden, which should be about 178, but he said 180, so that's about the same. And if it's not, then we'll change that. But it's doing the approach, but see this right here, it would intercept, and then it would tell me when to take the turns. To like count it down, saying then 10, turn 2. But I don't think that's going to do that here, to be honest with you. But it does it in real life according to the sim that I flew that's FAA certified. here's what I'm going to use for a distance here. So we want to fly 20.4 nautical miles to Hayden. So we're not going to do that. We have to get to the Hayden thing. And here's 20.7. So yeah, we're right about there. We're going to keep it 3,000. We're not going to do anything until he tells me to, because I wasn't doing it yet before. And let's get it on. Yeah. From? We're right over it right now. Okay. Right. Oh yeah, we're already from, so I'm going to turn 180. Let's go. You should already be there. Let's go.
Number 0 Echo Foxtrot, descend and maintain 2,000.
Descend and maintain 2,000. 0 Echo Foxtrot. So if we do a little standard descent here, it's half the ground speed times 10, which is about 500 feet per minute for about 3 degrees. And we're right about 180, 178. Let's see the DG, check that. We're good. Yeah, we're looking really good here. All right, good. Now, when we get to Hayden, close to it, it should tell me which way to turn, but we're going to turn 175. We get there. Fly parallel, take a left. And then I'm going to deviate out of that and do 310 coming out of that for a 45 degree intercept to Hayden ish. And then we're going to turn and hold there. So it's getting pretty dark here, so let's get some panel lighting here. Okay. But this is why it's IFR. It's loading a lot of scenery or something because my frame's just dipped down too. We'll get through it. ETA thing is all over the place though, huh? I have to look at what's going on with that later. Major slowdowns, Batman. Oh my God. And that indeed is totally right what I'm thinking of here. 2,000 feet. We're going to trim out here. Give me some more speed. Okay, 2,000. Manually trimming all this. Man, my frame rate just tanked. So, all right. So what you would do with this, see how on the 178 radial from Corpus Christi, when this hits 20.4, that means I'm right at the Hayden intersection. However, we have a GPS to help us, but this is what you would do if you didn't have GPS.
Number 0 Echo Foxtrot, turn 10 degrees left, vector wind correction.
10 degrees to left for wind correction. 0 Echo Foxtrot. So set this here. Just thing moving or what? Come on, let's go. Sorry about my frames, man. They suck right now. Manual. Looks good. Okay. A lot of intense moments here, so if we don't talk, you understand why. A lot of thinking. Yeah, we might have to. That's reverse sensing that we are there, so. This is Cabinets Field. Trying to keep this in there. Okay. Too much there. That's all right. What is going on? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna make sure I get the Hayden here because I was way off even with that wing correction to the left. Okay, should move to my left now. Just trying to get back on that thing there. And I gotta get 2,000, so let's do that.
November 0 Echo Foxtrot, say heading.
Heading is 210. We'll try to get right back onto that direct heading here. I know I had a wind correction. I'm trying my best here. 0 Foxtrot.
Okay, turn left heading of 1600 Echo Foxtrot, maintain 2000.
160 and maintain 2000. 0 Echo Foxtrot. Alright. Come on. Let's go. These frames aren't helping me either. Not that I want to blame it on that, but my frames have tanked. And we're 13.1 miles from Corpus Christi, so we still have a couple miles to go. Come on now. Come on, frames. Work with me here. Why is it so low on the frames? It's not even turning to the left. Come on, let's go. Jesus. Yep. Now we're gonna death spiral to the frames. Ah! These frames are killing me, bro. What is going on? This is delicate. Oh, he has to be going to solid. No. Is that what he's doing? Because I thought I was going right to Hayden. But he's got me going to solid. That's what it is. And he wants me to head in from there, I guess. Because that's why he has me going 160. That's why I was confused. Alright. Corpus approach 0 Foxtrot. We're just wondering, are we heading direct to Hayden or are we going to solid?
Zero Echo Foxtrot, you're on vectors to final, ILS runway 36.
Roger. We'll have vectors to final for 126. Zero Foxtrot. Alright, so we're just going to follow his directions no matter what. So I'm in his hands. That's it. So he's not going to make me do that hold, basically. He's just going to get me in here, do this thing. Let's set this up right then. The ILS frequency is 109.5. Frames are killing me. God. I don't even want to tell you what my frame rate is right now. Alright, keep our best data here. Excuse me. Well, it's just been a learning thing. Let's put that way. Now,
Zero Echo Foxtrot, turn right, heading 270.
Right, 270, Zero Foxtrot. Okay. And switch this over. I want it to be at 355. Sure, set this up.
Number Zero Echo Foxtrot, 3 miles from Osso, fly heading 330, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 36 approach.
Head 330 and maintain 2000 until established on the ILS. Zero Echo Foxtrot. Yep, wrong way. Nope, wrong way. Why is this not going the right way? So many things. Here we go. Alright, I got that working. I gotta be 330. Not anywhere else. Got too many things going on. Frames aren't helping. God, this is god awful. I could do better. Okay, let's see it come alive here. Okay, intercept, here we go. Let's go to the left a little bit. Ah, crap. Forgot I left that on. Should be at 2,000. Got the ILS. Okay, let's start descending down. About 113. It's about 500 to 600 feet per minute. That's the airport right there. Okay, so I got a visual. Of course, if I didn't, I'd have to really track that VOR, which doesn't seem to be working that well in the ILS. I mean.
Number Zero Echo Foxtrot 1050 at 7, runway 36, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 36, Zero Echo Foxtrot. Okay, let's put some flaps in here. Carb heat, 17, 1800, sorry. Good for flaps. Angle down slightly, and we're looking good. All right. Well, what's helping me here is that the visibility is better, because if this was totally storm conditions, I would be following this thing. This doesn't seem. That'd probably be why, because I'm an idiot. I didn't switch to nav. God, am I terrible. Alright, we gotta get over here. Now it's making sense. Jesus Christ. I tell ya. I gotta get better. Alright. Well, I got the runway in sight, so we're good. 80 knots is fine. Okay. A little low, so a little higher. Looking really good now, though. How's that? We made it happen. It's not the prettiest. I don't even want to tell you my frame rate. It could be because I have scenery here, and the scenery sucks. I didn't really try it, but we'll make a landing out of it. Okay, I'm going to go to the FBO, and it'll be on the left. We're at the landing now. Okay, let's go to exterior flaps 1500-ish. Everything the flaps. It's about 75, 70. God, this is killing me with the frames, but I'm gonna have to try.
Corpus Christi Southwest 317, mic check. Loud and clear. Are we push back at our own discretion? Safer.
All right.
Very taxi, expect runway 36.
Roger, we'll advise expecting 36, 317.
A little too high. I'd rather be a little higher than low. It's also hard. All right, I'm gonna tell you my frame rate. It's 4 frames per second. I don't know what the heck's going on, but we're gonna land this thing. Oh boy. I don't know if you can tell that choppiness, but that's what I'm dealing with right now. Okay. Full flaps. Angling down. Could be the scenery. Could be the Google Maps imagery. I don't know. But this could be a lot smoother. I'm gonna land it though. Angle down. I'm gonna try to anticipate a little bit more extended choppiness. By the way, if you're wondering what scenery this is, I'll let you know at the end. It also says it's closed, but it's not closed on the section, so I'm just going to go with it. I mean, it's not closed on the airport diagram. So that's interesting, too. But I'm going to go with it. Trim it up. Trim it up. Right, we've made it. How's that? Turn left here somewhere. Flaps up. And sorry about the choppiness, but we're gonna have to make this happen. Thank you. Especially at 4 frames per second. That doesn't help. It'd be nice to have a turn off here. All right, we'll go to Alpha 2. I'm gonna hug the left here to figure out where Alpha 2 is. Thank you. Still messed up a couple of things. I gotta listen better on the radio. He said vectors. I was still trying to think about my parallel entry at the Hayden intersection there. So, idiotic. Alpha 2's over here, so I'm gonna turn off here. And sorry about the choppiness. I can't do anything with the frames. I just want to get this thing over with.
Number 0 Echo Foxtrot, taxi to parking via Alpha 2 Alpha Echo Bravo Juliet.
That was Alpha 2 Alpha Echo Bravo to parking for 0 Echo Foxtrot. Alright, he's got me going to the other FBO. So I'm going to take a left here. Flaps up. We also have to do our check here, so let me do that. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm clear because there's no whole short lines here. Flaps up, car feet off. Fuel pump. I should have turned it on, but I didn't. Stoves are going off. I'll turn them off. Actually, it's my anti-collision light, so I can't do that. Landing light, we'll leave on. We're good. Alright. Taking a left. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? These frames are not going to help me out. Here's Echo. Excuse me, I'm all congested again. We made it, everyone. And we made it live, even with 4 frames per second. Oh, just went up to 5. It's all good. Alright, ran the Bravo. And we'll go to the FBO from there. That wasn't difficult. Birds. Birds on the taxiway. Not liking the scenery, so it's FSX scenery, so it's not the best creators, but I thought, you know, I try to get scenery, and at least the taxiway sign seemed to be correct. I'm gonna turn right on the Bravo here. Just right over here. I wonder what's causing all that frame stuttering. I don't really know. It's not like I'm mining Bitcoin or anything. Alright, so what I would give myself on this IFR thing, I'd probably give myself a C or C minus. I'm going to have to do a little bit better on the listening here. And if controller's watching, I'd like to thank you for your patience with a guy who clearly thought way too much about things. And we're going to go right on the Juliet to parking. See the FBO's over here. Just to show you how I know that, I got my airport diagram out. Which isn't lining up perfectly, by the way, but I'm going to go for it anyways. The FBO ramp should be right ahead. Over there. There we go. Well, you can see that the scenery is definitely in there. It's just kind of a pain. We'll park right over here near the FBO. Then I'm gonna see if this frame rate will allow me to use FS realistic walk around, and we'll take the drone cam like usual, but we'll also try to do some of that walk around to show you FS realistic. So. I'm thinking it's the scenery though, because I never really have it this bad, so they must have done something in the scenery to make the oh, we got a marshal. Let's try to use him, shall we? See that with the frame rate, I can't really tell if it breaks too hard or not. Coming to you. Don't let me chop you up with the prop. A little bit more, okay? There we go. We're good. Alright. Checklist. Let's get this thing done. Securing ELT verify silent. It is. So guard is silent. Avionics going off. Good. That happened. Let's turn the lights off while we're at it. Come on. Lights off. I hate you, frame rate. I hate you so much. God, this frame rate is disgusting. All right.
You're on guard.
Ah! He got me there. That was the singer. Yeah. The VATSIM client was. I'm gonna minimize. Still giving me 4 to 3 frames per second. I'm thinking it's the scenery. Mixture full lean. Bam. And that was an hour and a half of sheer terror and overthinking stuff. Okay. Mags off. I'm sorry about the frames. It's making me go nuts. Okay. I'm gonna turn these lights off. And then we got master off. And then the anti-collision lights are off. And I should have turned the landing light off. But hey, it happens to the best of us. Okay. Let's do parking brake here. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. We'll do the drone cam and check out the scenery first. And this is going to be all spotty because of the stupid frame rate. But we'll do our best. I got to turn off the follow mode on this. Also turn off the road Charlie here. So that will not see the scope. Wow, look how slow this thing is. Huh? Okay. Let's try it. See what happens. So welcome to Corpus Christi, everybody. The frames aren't getting much better. But this is, let me double check over at MSFS. Let me see. Then what I want to do off stream is I'm going to reload it and see what it does. See what something working. It could be also FSLTL, which is giving me this traffic here. It is FSX scenery that made this, so. But I don't know. It looks pretty nice. It just moves slowly. So, I don't think they put a terminal in it. Usually they don't, because they model airports, but they don't do like the whole inside out thing with everything. And I doubt that they made this frame rate friendly. If I'm experiencing this, I think it's them. I don't think it's me. I mean, I got a 39. There we are, right there. All right. So that is Corpus Christi. At least we can kind of see it somewhat. Oh, I jumped up to 4 frames per second. Be-doo. Alright. So that's a view of Corpus Christi International. Let's go back now. Now, here's a new feature. Here's a new feature on... Let me just get rid of this crap, too. Sorry. I know I'm making you dizzy. I'm sorry. Alright. On FS Realistic, they've added a feature now where you can have a first person walk around the plane here, okay? We're not going to show the avatar. We're going to be like people walking around the plane. Are you ready? Hopefully this works. So here we go. Here we go. So now we can walk around the airport. You aim your view with the mouse and then you walk with WASD. And it's very slow because of the frame rate. But I was doing Ticonderoga, New York the other night, testing this out. And you can do like a, you can pretend you're pre-flighting a plane and stuff, which is kind of cool. There's also a flashlight, I believe, too. Yeah, there's a flashlight. Watch this. Yep. I gotta exit. Oh, hello. Alright. You can also jog. It's not going to show up very well. If you hold down shift with whatever direction you go in, it will run. I don't think it's working very well with the scenery, to be honest with you. He'll also pant and like, oh, ha, ha, out of breath, which is kind of cool. But it's kind of cool, and when your frames don't drop to 4 for some weird reason, you can walk right up to the marshal. So I thought this was a cool feature, you know, especially if it's, and I haven't tried this yet, but especially if you can walk into a terminal building, that one that's modeled on the inside, and walk through the terminal. That would be pretty cool. So, but Digi, this is what I was talking about. Like, you could have the gate open when someone pushed the button, but you need FS Realistic to make this thing happen. But you can literally walk up to your plane now, which is kind of cool. And it'd be a lot smoother with a better frame rate. So again, I don't know what the deal is with this thing, but that's it. That's where we're going to leave it for tonight. So we're going to leave you with a view of the Zero Echo Foxtrot Piper Warrior here at Corpus Christi. That's a nice shot, isn't it? I think that's a nice shot. Yeah, let's take a picture of that, shall we? There you go. Alright, I'll put that back on. Alright, so from Corpus Christi, we will see you later on another Eric flight. We'll probably do another IFR some other time. I want to do a VFR next because that just gets my brain all rattled. And it's not hard. I just had to listen better. So C- on that one, although we made it alive and got through the weather. But Digi, thanks for coming out. Thank you to everyone for coming out. Thank you to... Oh, God. Let me see. Wait, give me a second. Thank you to Doobie Live, AJK. Even though you spammed me, you still followed me on Twitch. Thank you. Thank you to Omega 38 Kilo for following me on Twitch. Also, thanks to Captain Weston Flies, Real World Light Sport Pilot, who stopped in at the beginning of the stream. Thank you so much there. We are going to rate somebody, because I always do. So I will see you later. You have a wonderful day. And when we have a better frame rate, we'll explore this thing a little bit more. It's just I'm not going to be able to walk around the airport. But I'm going to go off stream and see if this is if the airport's what's causing the problems here. So, all right, you have a wonderful day. Happy holidays, everybody. And I'll see you soon. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe. Probably. Maybe tomorrow. I'll try. Try for a VFR flight tomorrow. Anyways, you have a great day. We'll see you later. And I'm sorry that I'm making the view go all around the place. All right, here we go. See ya.